So what are we talking about when we talk about programs in holistic child development? There's lots of programming that has to do with children, but there are a few distinctives about a program in holistic child development. One is the scope. We're talking about children inside and outside the church. Churches, seminaries tend to do an okay job of caring for the needs, spiritual needs of children in the church, but what about those outside? Those in the slums, those from other faiths and that sort of thing. A second distinctive is holism. That is, we're not talking just about the spiritual needs of the child, we're talking about all of the needs of a child. And so a course program in holistic child development will address spiritual needs for sure, but will also address those physical needs as well and equip people to do that. A third distinctive is the approach, and in that it is an academic program. It's not workshops or seminars or symposia. It's an academic program where people are seeking credentialing in order to lead similar programs. We're also talking about equipping practitioners as well as church leaders. Most of the courses we teach will have practitioners, people who are actually getting their hands dirty caring for children, but we also want the future church leaders to be part of a program in holistic child development. And it's not that they will become child care workers themselves. Most of them are not called or gifted to that. But the point is that they understand how strategic and significant the children are. Then they can be advocates. They can speak out on behalf of the children. They can support those and equip those who are caring for the children. So a holistic child development program will include the practitioners, but will also seek to equip and change the mindset of the future leaders. An HCD program will also look at child theology. Most of the practitioners doing the work don't have time to think reflectively, theologically about the child. Most of that will have to happen in the seminary or context of a theological institution. And we want that theological reflection not just to be a separate course, but something that's woven throughout all of the courses. So it's not just a piece of a puzzle, but it's more like the thread of a cloth that's woven through all the courses. A couple of other distinctions. HCD program will be aware of the missions component. The fact that most decisions made to follow Christ are made as a young person. The reality, the 414 window is not just a catchy phrase, it's a fact. That's where the decisions are made. And as seminaries grapple with this, then they begin to refocus their mission strategies. They ask themselves, if that's true, what does that say to us about how we've done mission?